Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another Warzone video. I hope you are having a good day. In today's episode, we are going to have a closer look at the KRIG 6. I've been using this gun since the update. I really like it. It reminds me of the meta killer but with more damage. This gun is super accurate and the time to kill is super competitive in the assault rifle category. I'm just really liking the KRIG at the moment. With the True Game Data website up and running now with all the updates, I decided to dig a little deeper and look into the stats to see how I can improve my setup for the KRIG. And I noticed there is one attachment that makes a big difference and it just makes the gun better in my opinion. Before we begin though, I just want to give a shout out to True Game Data. This is where I get my information. This guy is a legend. The website is just back up. He's just updated all the stats, post all the weapon balancing. I can only imagine the workload. I just want to say thank you to the True Game Data team. They really help everyone out in the Warzone community, especially content creators like myself. Make sure to go check them out. I'll leave the links in the description. With that out of the way though, let's continue. So what I noticed with the KRIG, there are a few options when it comes to the barrel. I remember looking around YouTube and I couldn't find much information to see which one is the best. After digging into some stat stores, looking at the two best barrels for the KRIG, I would actually choose the C&V mil-spec over the Ranger barrel at this point. With the C&V, you get 35+% on range, better recoil control and 50% plus bullet velocity. The only penalty to keep in mind is the ADS speed, which we'll talk about later in the video. ADS movement speed penalty is fine because you get these drawbacks from the Ranger barrel as well. With the Ranger barrel, you only get the bullet velocity plus 50% and minus 10% vertical recoil. So as you can see, you get a lot more benefits using the C&V barrel. You get all the benefits of the Ranger barrel, plus you get 35% more range and 10% less horizontal bounce. Once you use the barrel, this gun just becomes a laser. Just to dig a bit further, I did a comparison on the two setups. The pink line is the KRIG with the Ranger barrel and the orange line is the C&V barrel with the KRIG setup. As you can see, the damage drop off with the C&V barrel, which is the orange line, the damage drop off is under 60 meters. And when you use the KRIG with the Ranger barrel, the drop off is around 40 meters. So what this basically means, if you use the C&V setup that I'm recommending, your damage at longer ranges will be higher, which means you will kill your enemies faster at long range, which is the primary objective of ARs in this game anyway. Now let's talk about the drawback, which is the higher ADS speed. If you use the Ranger barrel, you have an ADS speed of 421 milliseconds. If you use the C&V barrel, your ADS speeds will be at 464 milliseconds. So this is a difference of 43 milliseconds. I did some testing, it didn't really bother me that much. Personally, I prefer to have higher damage at longer ranges, less recoil, with a bit of higher ADS speed. I think that's a good trade-off. You should be taking your fight at mid to long ranges anyway with an AR, so I think that's fine. In regards to the rest of the setup, I go with the agency suppressor for extra range, field agent grip for better recoil, stagnac 60 round for ammunitions, and the optic will be the axial 3x scope. Well, that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you learned something new or found today's episode helpful, if you can tap that like button, that'll be much appreciated. Remember to sub to the YouTube channel if you are interested. I make a lot of Warzone videos. Remember to share this with your squad if you think this is helpful. A good squad just means a good time. As always, I wish you guys all the best and good luck on the Warzone.